G'day guys, welcome back. Today we got an unboxing. This is a gift box from Chris at Cra Diecast. So I'm going to open this in just a few minutes, but first we're going to get back into the world's worst cars. We haven't got far to go, just this many pages. So let's get straight into it. The last one we read was the Citroën Bijou. So this one is the Dacia Duster from 1983 to 1990. Manufactured in Romania. Top speed 116 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 mile per hour, 22.7 seconds, inline 4, 85 cubic inches. There's the catalogue. And it says, this is Duster action. The car is off-roading to the best of its abilities on a patch of wet grass. I just got to make sure I haven't already read this one. I don't think so. Anyway, we'll continue. So, who were they trying to kid? Despite its off-road pretensions, the Duster was based on the platform of a Renault 12 and offered little more in the way of ground clearance. That meant its off-road ability was limited. There was nothing luxurious about the Duster's cabin. The vinyl dashboard was basic and the seats were uncomfortable, while space in the back was especially cramped. It was a proper four-wheel drive, but the system was very crudely assembled. The second axle was engaged by means of a special clutch that linked the front and rear wheels together. So that was a Dacia Duster from Romania. Next we have a Datsun Cedric 300C, 1961-1980. Made in Japan, specs, 200 kilometer per hour. Sorry, I'm coming down with the flu, guys. 200 kilometers per hour, 9.9 seconds, 0 to 60 mile per hour, inline 6, 146 cubic inches. There's the interior. Check out this seat of pleated velour and grey plastics. Then ask yourself this: wouldn't you rather have a Mercedes-Benz? The Cedric had always had a decent engine with a choice of 6-cylinder units. Later 300C examples had a 3-litre, 183 cubic inch straight 6 and were capable of cruising at over 193 kilometers per hour. But the soft suspension and vague steering meant it was never spotty. It was never spotty, okay? There were 3 Datsuns that wore the Cedric name. This was the final example, which lasted from 77 to 1980. Japanese makers have never quite got the measure of luxury car interiors, and the Cedric was no exception. It had equipment to rival the best European manufacturers, but the design was bland and the finish cheap. So that was the Datsun Cedric. Dutton Sierra, 1977 to 1991, made in Great Britain. Specs 145 kilometers per hour, top speed. 0 to 60 mile per hour, no figures available. It had an inline 4, 92 cubic inches. There's a shot of the interior. It looks pretty complicated. Inside the Sierra, it was a case of spot the parts source. The Sierra's dash was a mixture of other manufacturers' old bits. Fiberglass panels didn't rust, but they were never quite cut properly, resulting in shocking panel gaps and doors that were always difficult to close. Despite the raised ground clearance created by using springs from Ford Transit, the Dutton Sierra was based entirely on the platform of an MK2 Ford Escort station wagon, right down to the rear cart springs. It was ironic that Ford tried to sue Dutton, as the Sierra's mechanical layout was made almost entirely of Ford bits, most of which were taken from the MK2 Escort and MK4 Cortina. So that was the Dutton Sierra. Number 4, Hyundai Atos from 97 to 2000, didn't go very long. Specs 152 kilometers per hour top speed, 15.4 seconds, 0 to 60 mile per hour, inline 4, 70 cubic inches. And it's made in South Korea. There's a shot of the interior. Looks a bit cramped. This family is clearly enjoying their Atos, despite the fact that the trunk is only big enough to hold a basket of fruit. The stylus made the front look equally incongruous. The round headlights were at odds with the car's box-like styling, and the grille looked like rabbit's teeth. Really? Cheap plastics, a tiny trunk, and an awkward driving position meant that the Atos wasn't even a competent small car. It was compromised in far too many respects, and it received several deservedly critical reviews as a result. An object lesson in how not to style a small car. Around the license plate, the Atos's rear end features a chrome strip that looked like a droopy mustache. There's a Hyundai Atos from South Korea. Okay, last one, the Lada Niva. We've all heard of that. 79 to 96. Made in the Soviet Union. Top speed 124 kilometers per hour. 22.4 seconds to get to 60 mile per hour. Inline 4, 91 cubic inches. So apparently they had a range of Lada clothing to buy. Now that's style. Niva owners could support the Lada cause with some specially branded clothing. We'll take the bomber jacket, please. Veneta is nothing if not robust. Wow, losing my voice. The all-round coil springs mounted on a ladder frame chassis give it amazing axle articulation, and it was brilliant off-road. Sadly, it was appalling to drive on tarmac, with vague handling and a bouncy ride. Cheapness is a hallmark of a Niva's cabin. It's badly laid out, with lots of nasty plastics and horrible vinyl seat facings. So that will do us. That's the Lada Niva. Bookmark that. As I said, not many pages to go, maybe another 3 or 4 videos worth, and we'll be done. I'll just get a swig of water. Yeah, my daughter brought home a flu about 3 weeks ago, then my wife got it a week ago, and now I think I'm getting it. Anyway, these things happen. So let's get into Chris's box. Chris from Cra Diecast sent me this. He has sent me many boxes in the past. I think this is about the 4th one. Yeah, I caught up with him over in Bali back in May. I think it was May the 18th. We met up at Bali Galleria Mall and did a bit of hunting, as you might have seen in the video. And it was one of the many highlights of my Bali trip, because you don't often get to meet a fellow YouTubing diecast collector. Excuse me. Okay, I shall read out the note. Hey Jim, hope you are well and the construction noise has slowed down. Yes, Chris, as you can hear, there's not much noise happening outside. I think all the demolition work is completed. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I found a couple of red trucks in Bali and a few others from my local flea market for your collection. Enjoy. Regards, Chris from Cra Diecast. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Okay, let's empty the box out. Okay. Let's set up the old turntable, get it ready. There's no stickers saying what to open last or first. I know there's a Atomica in here. I saw it on his video. So let's leave that one to last. Okay, I think these are the flea market finds. Okay, let's get into them. First up, we've got a Matchbox. It's a Mack auxiliary power truck. It's from 91. I do have a couple of variations of this. I can't be 100% sure I've got this one, which says Paramedic Fire Rescue. Yeah, I'll have to check my collection. Let's turn on the turntable and give it a bit of zoom and give it a spin. Just put it in the center a bit. There we go. Right, next up, we got another Matchbox, and it's from 1998, Ford Expedition, made in Thailand. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. Let's light up the interior. Okay, left-hand drive. It's got a decent center console and steering wheel. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. What's that say there? Oh, I need to zoom. The radio dispatched, official business only, unit 477. Ah, that's cool. Okay, let's put that one on as well. Next up, we got this Welly, made in China. I do believe I've got this one. This one's in really good condition too. Yeah, I'm almost sure I've got this one. It's got a half decent steering wheel. Getting a lot of glare though, hard to see. Yeah, it's a nice van. Not sure what it is. Is it a GMC or a Dodge? Emergency service fire. So let's take this one off. And the last one from that packet is this one. And this is a real toy. And I'm almost certain I don't have this. It's a BMW. It's got the same logo as that previous model. So possibly it was part of a set. Just needs a little bit of a clean up. Yeah, I don't know if that dirt's on the inside or the outside. Number 23, Fire Department. Yeah, so that's a good one. Yeah, I don't have that one. Okay, that was the first, I think it was the first flea market bunch. Now let's look at another one. Got some yellow ones in here. Spotto. Beecher Lee. Lee's always getting in the Spotto before me. But not this time. Oh, purple one. Oh, what is this? Matchbox. Ford Transit, made in Thailand, 1995. It's a battalion chief. I've never seen this one. And it's in really good condition too. Let's light up the interior from the back. Maybe not. Let's put it through the back window and have a look. That's pretty good. Nice steering wheel. Detail on the dash. This is a cool one, Chris. Yeah, I've never seen it before. And a purple. This could be the first purple emergency vehicle I've got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. That's awesome. Is that the same van as this? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, let's go back a bit so I can show you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same van. Oh, maybe not. No, front's different. But the sides look very similar. This rear window's a bit squarer than this one. It's got a curve at the top. But quite similar. Maybe this is a cheap rip-off of this Ford Transit. There are similarities. Oh, I like this one. So let's put that one there. Next up, a couple of yellows. Okay, another Matchbox from 1993, International Pumper. Okay, I am also very sure I don't have this version. I've got a red one. I think I've got a white one from Big Keg. But yeah, I'm almost totally sure I don't have this one. Very small interior, but there is an interior. I like the ripple effect, how the hoses are laying on the back. It's got an unusual logo here. What is that? Metro alarm. It's got a couple of spray nozzles under there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's put this one there. Put this at the back. And the last one in this little package is another yellow one. I already said Spot Lee. This is a Hot Wheels. Is that the Flame Tamer? I'm not sure. Now, I don't think I've got this version. I know Robin from Ripwreck Raceway sent me a red version of this. There's quite a few variations. I think this is the one with no interior. Oh no, there is an interior, sort of. I'm not sure if that's a steering wheel, but... yeah, the yellow version. It's a keeper. Okay, who's getting off? Let's have two yellow ones. Let's zoom that in again. Zoom. Yep. Okay, and the final package, which I believe is the best stuff. I'm pretty sure it is because there's a Atomica in here. Almost there. Here we go. Ah, so these are all new ones. See? Oop, too close now. 3 new ones. Let's have a look. Okay, straight off the bat, I have got this one. So I won't open it. I might just keep it brand new in the box. Yeah, I recently bought that at Woolworths. It's a good model. Okay, let's put that up there. And this one's from Bali, I know that. And when I was with Chris in Bali Galleria Mall, I saw this and I regretted not buying it. So Chris mentioned in an email that he could get it for me if I wanted to. I do have it, but I've got it in a Power Grab box and I've opened it. So I'll keep this one on the card, nice and pristine. Speaking of this one, I've recently picked up the white version, this one. So, so let's leave that one packaged and let's open the white version. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should open that red one, but I won't. It would have been good to do a comparison of them, but yeah. This is a white version. I got this a couple of weeks ago. When I first saw this casting, which was this one, I didn't like it. It sort of looked boxy and I wasn't a big fan of it. And it looks like some sort of fantasy casting. But the more I see of it, the more I'm starting to like it. There's also a ladder version, which I have. Chris's one's got the metal base, I believe. This one is a metal base as well because the body's plastic. Yeah, but there's the two variations. So which one do you guys like the best? Normally I'd pick the red one, but I'm sort of leaning towards the white one. I like all the I don't know what it is. Just something different about it. But they're both pretty cool. And being a predominantly a fire truck collector, I don't get to see many new releases. Matchbox don't do many. Hot Wheels hardly do any as well. So when something comes up, I usually grab it, despite it being possibly a fantasy. In the comments, let me know, guys. Is this Is this a real truck? Or is it a fantasy? So let's put those two on. Sort of like that. And maybe put it that way. I don't know, it'll do. And let's get to the star of the show. This one, the Merida multi-purpose firefighting vehicle with 13-metre aerial platform, MVF. So let's take a look at it, eh? A little bit too close, I think. Yeah, it's quite weighty, so it must have a good amount of metal in it. Sometimes they give you stickers. No stickers with this one. Yeah, that's quite nice. It's very narrow, which I believe is how the real model actually is, quite narrow. It's got a steering wheel on the right-hand side, which is a quality steering wheel. I think this is a smaller scale. Yeah, 190. So let's have a look at the appliance in action. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Not sure what sort of truck that is. I'll have to try and round up some decals for it. At least put a number on it or something. Yeah, not too shabby, eh? It's cool. And it's quite hard to get Tomicas over here. I rarely see them in any shops. I mostly see them at collectibles fairs and markets and things. Yeah, this is my favourite one from the whole box. Awesome stuff. Thanks, Chris. So let's move the turntable out of the way. And this one, and bring this forward. So these are all the ones Chris sent me. And a couple there and there. Let's turn the turntable off. There you go. Let's put that one at the front. He didn't send me that one, but it's part of the video. And a bit of zoom. Not quite that much. Okay, guys. Which one do you like the best? I definitely like the Merida fire truck the best. And second, I would go for the paramedic unit. And third, I don't mind that BMW fire chief car. That's pretty cool, that one, number 23. So, once again, thanks, Chris. I shall leave a little picture of Chris's channel. He's doing really well. He's pushing 1,000 subs now. So good on him. He deserves it. He's worked hard on his channel. And he's a top bloke too. And I still owe him an iced coffee next time we meet up in Bali. Or a bintang. Whatever he wants. All right, guys. I'm losing my voice now. Hope you're feeling better than me. But I shall be okay. And I'll see you in the next Red Trucks video. Bye for now.